free nyame. Nonsia boy live Boshaba headquarters digital address AK01870 yedi kase ebesomo yenko hwede edi Ghana police for actually pamienu bio aka won ya osusu se wokum pole a woye kotoko fan ewo mayimo nano yekokunu no Yabetwa so yako yanimo na Dr. Esiama enano na oye Bank of Ghana panyipa no a asembi yede foroforo no ho no omanfo e ka se hu hia se owura mahama ede emudie biem post biem ema no kra na yako yanim Council of State omanfo e kire se dwuma wonu mudie no ase hu hia biewu eyampa na yako monte so ene omanfo akodi nkomo yene onimdifo bi so ebetwe nkomo afa ho na yako ensem fufuro emo eye USAID adwumayefo omba hyase akolive fiade de animu ya de be na asientra yede nchemu no beba yedamase anwumrese mo kasamfonini edaha na mo Express Group ekraimu Boshaba Electricals Newman Kali Department of Nursing and so enyaye mo ebrepemu no yebeka wo mo ho asam akyerew medin edi Piesie Lardi ensem no nkyeremu ne ye ensem no ase na ensem wona no esiye nkyekra kotokoni su akyereman omoma acha enam so ema abrante afa no pola na oye kotokofan wato anana no wonse do nipa bonfo bi ko wo ne sekan no meka se wakyere nipa bi na wasan akyere nipa mienu bie waka ho a osusu se ewu a pole ewu ye no ne sekan a wo no no se nipa mienu no wo mo enim ho bi.
To announce to you that as at this afternoon we have arrested 2 more persons, bringing the total number of people who have been arrested to 5. And we are currently pursuing a few others, including a female that we are working on, who has been in hiding. But the question is, for how long can you run? And for how long? Or how far can you run? And for how long can you hide after allegedly contributing to the situation that we face today? So we want to use this to assure the family of Yao, to assure the family, the Atlantic Kotoko Football Club family, the GFA, and the football fraternity of the country that will stop at nothing getting the people involved arrested to face justice. We urge the public and the entirety of the football fraternity in particular support us in this endeavor, and people see the situation as a crime which is being investigated and nothing else.
You need a presence of security, and you know in Ghana, security is provided by the police. And so what happened Sunday is something we need to condemn, but it has brought us to this point. What it is that we have to have a relook of how we organize games in terms of looking at the safety and security of patrons, our supporters, the players, and everybody involved in football. Football, apart from its commercial aspect of it, is mainly meant to be entertainment. And so when it is Sunday or Saturday or Friday and I invite my family or my friends to go to the stadium to watch game, I'm supposed to go there, enjoy, and come back home. not to be confronted with radicalism and to some extent losing life, like what happened to our brother Francis Yafrimpon.
Abeto just said Dr. Esiama Onona Bank of Ghana Sikakrabi about time wakoshe na Dr. Gideon Buakon Tano North and Rashebejani or the atu just say ba kirikiba and send him fatakra say His Excellency Ura John Dramani Mahama Hebemana kwa Bank of Ghana penny paisan say Jurimu dear before the foreign hoa and was what she no kasa assembly.
For a government that is built from a party with purpose to be lovers of probity and accountability, we firmly believe that President Mahama should allow the charges against Dr. Esiama to stand, even as he carries his duties as a governor when he is finally approved. The action by the President gives us cause to believe that Dr. Esiama is not clean. This silly attempt to discontinue the proceedings of the criminal charges against Dr. Esiama is the more reason why we think he, Dr. Esiama, a potential criminal convict, should not be heading an important and sensitive office as the governor of the central bank. It is even more crucial at a point where Ghana is under an IMF program and requires absolute credibility in our dealings with the IMF. We ask, how would the IMF and the International Finance Corporation see Ghana if one of our lead negotiators is perceived as a potential criminal convict charged with various acts of criminalities? Won't it be proper if these international agencies or bodies have the assurance that we are allowing the court processes to run for proper adjudication and judgment? Would the decision to discontinue the court processes not lay credence to any suspicion of cover-up for Dr. Esiama and hence affect the image of the central bank and Ghana at large? What at all is the president afraid of? For which reason he has abruptly withdrawn the charges against Dr. Esiama. Ghana stands to suffer huge global reputational risk if Dr. Esiama is approved as the central bank governor without the acquittal or an attempt to secure acquittal of the criminal charges from a court of competent jurisdiction. Strict scrutiny in their dealings with Dr. Johnson Esiama, such that his actions or inactions do not lead us to any inconvenient destination as far as the financial.
Council of State Yebedoku a onmutu aban no efo na meka say nipa hodo atren krata afele krata wonom ede kose wonom ebeso mo Council of State members nipa wa ha eduonum emi num 155 ewo mantamu edunsia no emo amafo eka say ehu hia ba amfani chiki na mpo no wonyi free Ghana emremu sabrei wo mo ba besesa Ghana emra no ye besuesu adwene afa ho ebeye ama se yebeyi saade no afiri mu ana nana ekua free oyokoba ene omamfo di nkomo
as a government na the better thing say the better Council of State na yabetuo mu ka ne setene ho allowances na de na yehu mu improvement bia our binding because the for the Council of Elders state for the actually who dey no bia according to source the okakra na you say mu kasa wontie ni adin those kind of that but allege it I hope say government na ban na bibia things that yes say better Council of State near there omo if my come omo if my best I think so we do better because you kakra na say you share dem ho hwe and you say ti omuka Council beti omuka allowance sitting allowance travel allowance they say sika kwa I think say omo if my be bo na ban na anya adwuma na time no say obekwa na je okon baby it kakra beti kan because you be omuka no revenue say mpanimfo beka and massive ones omo nim dey high you Council so enko ba bia na je enko ba bia they things are ban if you on ma na ebeboa ko sitting allowance nko na easy sitting allowance nko na travel fuel allowances any ade ni sika mu di no ene sika 20 no mama ban things so me review na ebeboa so me fuel a we review na ebeboa ya I think say ebeboa man na eyema kuma se for na santeman
so mo adwuma de o si etwam kura because o mo moa o man no enu ane se o makwaji fuel enu coupon no mo de besi akọ o mo mfa hwe mre ye house o mo nka nche president nti asem bia ni ho e ma eni o mo nhyehyɛ no nti enyi mfiri ho na asem bia mfa na asem nko
ye yi free we beye mampani ne ministers nko ade bu man no
sasa na ye because Ghana no mean to make sure make say empanyifo ne moa o man no me nimu ade krontia empanyifo ne moa o man no nti o mo moa ye ndie wo se etwam
say omo hwa ye ohun yie because me council of state me hu adwuma omo ye
ebi se ase omo kwan so a ebi tuma say bia omo de futu omo kutufo ayentie
omo futu me hu say council of state tu futu bia omo de omo lan cruiser ne omo sika no omo nya omo tu futu bia ma aban bia enti media me hu say omo ye nsesemu kakra eboboa ye
me hu ni sa say ese yempatam ye Kumasi Asante Region yempatam ya me hu mpuntu obi aba ano ma ye ponti wo muni pata ye hu mpuntu obi a omode aba tibi de me hu ni so omuntwam
we need your manfo esusu efa ehoni ekwa homa no so ne Dr. Amano Lati Ebenezer Tay where political science lecturer at University of Education Winiba akodi assembly ho enkomo ora Lati majoe
yo me
Menim say some no wati bi wugina so wuti bi say Council of State Dibreno omanfo susu say yenyi free home fa so bia eni so ba bia wugina no as a political science lecturer awa ben wo amanyo semu no ususu see amane wo ho ana yenyi free ho
yo me da si shawe tiefo nia edikan a ese tiefo nyina yehu ni say the position of Council of State no I watch chapter 9 of the 1992 Constitution Potakasa must say entrenched provision. I say you perceive assistant and you free okra kwasenia oma interview ni bika here say you be referendum and Senate may year free and it goes the cost and all those things. And no can for say you share the rule and I say Jumedia Council of State omuji ewo yamon you same one. I say Council of State in a year in Penuphobia, Omo Abobra, Omunimde. Now, so, Omo party, same ye, Omo person, Omo foreign star. Then Nipano and I power on the Council of State. Omo in Penuphobia, Omo Abobra, or their accomplished personalities in their various fields. Say, Omo Bois, now Omo Tuman Penine cabinet for. A balance in India, Senate, they are. Cabinet, a party from the cabinet. Is a president name, the staff, and the ministers in our cabinet. One sided, this one said belong to one party. And you Council of States, almost now almost a penny tempest, visa. They come in as almost reducing the partisanship. Sanka, a war among for and no be apachimba now the Ghana yes and yashiseno and that is the rule our Council of State almost a play ewo among you same yes criticisms about say yenshede ujumedi omudi star now so I believe that say mampeni edi need mom na say okọ omo na say ekosere adweye woni mebi hu a ometumetu for pa
Sasa wada Romana okasa omo mabobra no ya ne ma wonum declare wo asetana.
Members of the Council of State maintain say ye ma omo declare omo asset. Maintain say omo declare dia na de na minim so e omo declare. But say some members of Council of State are by twemu a na omo ye ni peko bia they accomplish individuals Oma Bobra fine. And in a Dibia, get them more. Almost medium my train, Serene or Monsieur, a war.
ediabua amanyosem
yeah we sisia no menim se wadi amanyosem no achi ene wo mu dwumadie mu se omu ebo adwuma pa se de ehwefiri won ho nana
in fact say yesha need to mean kase omo bodwuma se na because most of the time they share ya hinsem kra no a say omo mutu nananom fo no omo ni bedwam they don't come out they are always a secret omo ko sradwen e wo mo hono ma omo fa emebo hu de wu enu ti no yentumi enka se omo nyajuma bia anaso omo yomo adwuma pa but it should translate in the performance as I say semi amampanyin obuman no eno na be kire se o futufo ano ni futufo and it say amamonu koyi a ye betima ka say then it means a kire se in a way no council of state no omo edijuma ye say omudi the excesses are be more council omudi for coupons ye more cars ne niama no yeah do eno no ma yensh the question is how many are they omo ya here omo en 200 and maybe say no but role omo play no ehia say omo no so ye boa no mutumi ye ne se so omo ye no and it is some of those things when it comes with DBI ye the members of council of state ma ye ma Land Cruisers na bibi o de be mo omo no emma ye real free say omdi jumedi e de boa Ghana man.
and to say constitutional reviewer ebe koso no woni a wo pese nka council of state efiri ho na monto be no betimi atu a ye nyina ya no beduru dwomu na ebi as a referendum no beba so ana emma so kwa ana monto be na wo se etu
yo me that say ye constitutional review dia and ye na ombetimi eyi some of the provisions no efiri ho and nti omo a Ghana Myanmar was doing say SSA ye Council of State that institution is free on. And who here said they will have to present proposals to the Constitutional Review Committee. La commission Mampenye be pass on mon say ye betima ye makuni ni ye de bu man. And who here say sa ankontra na sa ku no omo betro omo de beto card na so proposal e de akọ. Send ye be ya committee na commission na almost share constitutional review no they will consider for a possible removal or modification of the Council of State.
Don't say anymore ene wo bre ni nchemu a wo de amaye doctor
Yo meso madam chamo chi problem
Dr. Amanola Tebeneza Tai a political science lecturer at the University of Education Winneba ene no edi nkomo yen free ho ne enko enwomesua ensem emu teacher trainee for a super nanka allowance kakra wo mo de ma wo no e de so no masene pa ena no yesinhye mu bi ekoso ema osusu se allowance ne yin free ho no na student loan no momo no yemmom yiye na nye yiye na nyina yiye na no na bi no mu kire se sa de no betimi ahadwen e bi so kire se eno ano no na yeba bia yebebo nti yebekọ ahoma no so na yakodi enkomo ye ne Mr. Daniel Opon Amando we educationist ekodi enkomo e wo ho na wa kire ye sentia ni mienu no yebedane we ama we ana we ntina ho oru Amando ma adwe
yes ye meje mo so na mo to say
erade adom ye ho ye pa we de edi kan no ye hwe allowance no and student loan no ni mienu no enso ye be de dantemo
yo Meda Senatia Akrefo and a few Fulina. And so soon, a dente moon say allowances no. Bosumi be a yadema a year a Singapore no almost a home a year, almost kind of back at the end of the year schooling. But okay, a year student loan would be almost year school now. Almost a year that you cannot buy at the Amawomono.
Enti sesi anu ni mienu no de he na bua asuafo no pa
yo yes tieni say o hwe NDC amonyoko na o mra omoyo campaign no omo make it very clear say omo ba ombeye ensisaye ewo enwoma sia asoye we review in terms of some of the policies you know o hwe student loan no any allowance ones na ka ho a omo yes sir.
Hello. Oh, Lino, I drop it. Nah. And Kra Eba and is a principals of colleges of education. Ghana, Prinkoff, a year headmaster for colleges of education, and what Ghana Henano, and Nano one Shimu, woman Womesia for Minister of Education, Ekushai, a year Busumi di candidate Tosso Ediasa and Chekra. And I was to say, allowance, no, ye free honomo. Na loan, student loan, umshemuke na neboa, esuafo na ho komo na yedie no. Na ye ne education is oben for wo mesuamu a wodi mesuachi na edi ho nkoma obekyerekyere ye ne ye hunu nani so eye sa homa no tomo ebesan akoho na ye ne no edi nkomo na wakyerekyere ye utie enwumre no sia kase wo digital address AK0187090 Oyerepa TV ye wadum bosheba headquarters. Hello. Okay, yentoa kase no eso enko ensem foforo emwe. Ye call ye Ghana asumdwe ensem emom na Executive Director Emma Energy News Africa efa ahoden ye ensem so enura Michael Craig afo osensem trefo seasonal supragrammatics. Uye panyi uye nimdifo a omoro kasapa ho. Ye yenkasa ye ne nsem bia ya na ede enisubidie bo manfo no. Yenina kwamfiri ho no se de be ya omanfo bete ensempa afiri yensem twerefo ho titru de fa ahoden ne ensem ho
no se power no akọ off anase nkanya na edum anase fuel kwakọ filling station ni kodo no yese fuel in hon ma odu ha no akọti social media oh dum so eba e be dum kanya because of Edian outages no on tia sinti no akọtro ewo social media or throw to Facebook or do have Facebook or better huge following maybe 10,000 20,000 or be better 40,000 and this what throw to up obia or you follow no and I say yeah follow no and centrally people oh see we share them or influencer or fast as no or also watch on website and I say newspaper at the end of the day no obu wan say Ghana ansam no enye no correct. Oh, ebasa na emwa sabe Ghana hana yetu Ghana ha yetu oil nanso yewo adwumako bi efan say Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries efan so OPEC ni bia ne honma member obukakwa tin social media wa kan say wa bro nim sa asam na yen kwa because onim say o kan say ebia na china this is America and one of the countries who produce oil this is Iran. Ebeyan to kwa me catch your plane say fuel price ebe kosoro because of asam no kan to kwa ni yes you but because of asam no kan nti fuel price ebe kosoro
anything na engagement dey eba so say me ya ebetimi aye beginning of the PCA yankasa because dwumedi course we ama omo na omonim die ewo energy report more from no and then omotumi enya nimdie ni bi e dey account na but when you the last one and when so the first one we the third time dwumedi we ekoso and we are hoping say you better enya dwumedi mu more na ka radio station bia TV station bia no entumi nya a dedicated energy reporting desk ebetumi aboa na information bi e fa the energy sector no etumi aba abonten a ensem bia nhye dani ho sector bia ensem no very technical it is all your journalists no one being say
yentoa ensem no eso yakwapomden ensem emum breast surgeon mitrese wa doctor wa ben otimi operation wo no fo mu nyina ono an president Emma Breast Care International Dr. Beatrice Wiafe Ade o se aban no sika wo de so woni a woni bie asene your friend lip mwa no e wo so yen hyehye se de be ya obetimi agina sa kwanya no so na wo screening wo hwemu e wo woni a woni bie won no fo mu se de be ya no fo mu kokram ya de emfa won no mum
Sebeya e betimi ati nipa dodo a enam kokramyade ahodo nti oto a anam wonsedo no eso no enam so ama Dr. Beatrice Rafiada eba no fom kokrama onim diwom na onokwa eye pani kwanche for the breast care international no e dia adhwade ato aban anim se enwo akohia pa se livelihood empowerment against poverty eye lip program no ode nipa hodo wo kokramyade no ebeto so obi maame enkasa ye mu wa bra na wo kasa fa ko my Ghana kon kokramyade ahodo no na o chem se eduba bi na koba so bi nya kokramyade ni bia na ne ho sika nyina wode ako a e wo nurotom okwa ya asabia any screening
ye body no cancer aye nyina nipa cancer ye wo mu ni nyina aka bom se cancer nanso ye wo mu ahoro cancer bia ye sronko cancer bia ye unique obia obenya cancer no so oye nipa sronko obia so story ye sronko enti no ye se ye de ni ko people centered cancer care sane be ya nipa na ya diagnose no so cancer no ye be hwe niema ohia niema e bitimi aye de aboa no enye duro a o de man nko na mom psychological support adwene mu no etisen e de emwa na bitimi de aboa na afutu mu encourage sema bitimi de ama no sika fam nipa no bebre na oni sika kro de be faka ko hospital a problem by nam se Ghana ha yen shedani social support system BNT no ya cancer anka ye Ministry of Gender Children and Social Protection sanka ombetimi de cancer patients na to lip no so a nti bra nipa no eje ni treatment na nka lip no support no kakra obetimi anya ska wo de be tukwan akọ hospital because ye nyina nim say ye cancer treatment centers ni nyina e wo krum nti sabi obi we krokit wo ma just for faka bebre na no ni scampo de be faka nti ese ye dwene saa ne ma no say kwan be na ebetimi afa so e be support to safo no afi wo mo adidie mu obi wo ha wo no an koba o ye single mother eduane obedi no ye sronko bra cancer aye no de ne ye de aboa nti no say ye nkyerɛkyerɛ na ye dwen nipa na yare na aka no na eboa ama ye reduce wo
yanko papa ye kase mu ezi asori ne nkrabata ewotafo wo mo edidi ntoboa eye Adventist Men Ministry AMM ede akoyi woni a oda ne duafie nipa mako enwotwe
ebetimi ati nipa dodo a enam kokramyade ahodo nti oto a anam wonsedo no eso no enam so ama Dr. Beatrice Rafiada eba no fom kokramma onim diwom na onokwa eye pani kwanche for the breast care international
Adventist Men Ministry aye twanitia efrom se eye eku a ewo SD asafomum ne nkrabata a ewo tafo sector enene won makeka won mansa se aba be piemu ewo Kumasi prisons a waba be yi neduafo mako enwotwe na nam so ema Pastor Isaac Opon ene owura Ernest Kodwoboaten agina so de afutuo ekoma mabunu
tie fa kwanya iso atu emabunu ema ne marema ewo oman nimu anase kuro ahodo nimu se omoya hweye ne kuro nipa se obehwe ba bia te bia enipa ewo mu ne se musi famu a enya wadwen se prison da eya agudie eti bibi biara o yo no wo society mi no awoso ma oni da ho enkanka enne sabi enubone a aba no ebi ti se tramol ebi ti se winom ebi ti se chachato e mambeti wan hwe ya okotwa mambeti akasakasa betimi aba abufuo ebeba abra yadi wo anhwe ya no akotwe se kai na eti wa bepie afiase ti sa no mo nyina begina so osofo tumabufu se yenyi ye ho emfiri mu
yakọ children's home ekoye adoye so ma bebre na afiwe die ya de to ya ho so se wo mo ya jeli wo mo a ye hwem a to de bia na nimdie na onnie e to de bia san bi ne san no na efie nyanti no wa ye mobo no ana ya ba se ye ba be yi safo no bi enso afiri mu nyame adom ye ba ye benya nipa nwotwe a ya nimpanifo wa hadi ho nkomo na je se omu hia se yetimi boa oni yeyi wo.
In Nhyira Dufie Abankwa Chief Superintendent of Prisons. Ononso so ene nsemtrefo kasa no wo kire hawa hodoa eneduafo yi ekomu ene mmoa ankrankra won mom nsem ewo bi ene won ma ka bia ewom emra meboa won.
Se bi pepeso se ya ne mu adi. So ye hwe yi mate na obi wo hono ma aseme de ne ba ye kra woni hu hwe. Ese na public madwe mo so bo mo ha ni nyina aye bone. Eso ye sere mo obi wo hono ma na ye sai bi na be sign no. Ti se ne na ezi fa bebe Ghana Adventist Men Fellowship of Mountain Group fa bebe. Image no mo ka hu ni nyina mo adwo mo che so bias mo kan se madam me kodo yo na me doko obi afu na mkonya asem. Madam me koye mo ba money o. Ana obi be du pi mi na mkonya asem. Eso bia den so be oda prison bia ye kronfo. Nti yesra mo abonte ne se eziefo ye nya nepe no mba be ya amaye. De biom be donation. Mo hwa Ghana ye fidi image on 180 pesos. Ghana ban ye ne die. Eso no nko ntumi nye ni nyina. Se de eziefo ye de bi o mota be asofo so ba. Nti yesra mo se mo nya popon atom nsam na mo bia mo abonte no. Mo mma no mabua ye se ye yi ye namu ene edidie mu o TV so mo hwe no. Mo hwe Crime Check TV a be hu de ekoso nyina.
Zani ka so yeko edwaso aban no asusu se wodi gold bekọ akwaje fongo aba nhyehyeye no afi na ogusu a wobobo ho watena se ewo ho Isaac ana etwaso
Sadia beye na frango ho nsem wo magnimu begina ne nan so na enen atimi aboa asiwren anokwan wo magnimu nti abangdedaw a enen etwa mu de yehye ebiba ya wo frɛ no gold for oil na saa yehye ne botae ne se ebehwe ma sikakɔkɔ ahoro a enen yetu wo man Ghana mu no ye de akosesa frango na enen aboa ama asoe a won na wo hwɛ anyinima hoden nsem so no atimi agina ne nan so yi eyi namso ma imbrembren ɔsoa foforo a won ayi no ɛwɔ John Mani Mahama Penyiso Ura John Dinapodi atuga kyerɛ sɛ nhyehyɛ ahoro a ɛnen na ɛfa gold for oil policy ne ho no NDC aban yi ɛreyɛ nhyehyɛ sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wɔbɛyɛ mu insakrai na ɔde nsɛm ahoro nyinara to gua bere a ɔne industry players ɛwɔ petroleum industry mu no ɛredi nkɔmmɔ.
Petroleum sector, particularly the downstream petroleum sector. The truth is I've worked with quite a number of you over a long period of time. You do recall that in crafting our manifesto, we called on you and you gave us some position papers which fed into crafting of our manifesto. And so having assumed office, it's only proper that we meet you, first of all, to thank you, because by your input, your advice and your engagement, we got very, very important salient points that helped us to convince the Ghanaian people. And so having assumed office, it's only prudent that we first of all thank you on behalf of His Excellency the President and to assure you that we want to work with you, collaborate with you, and improve the sector. The key issue is to ensure that we have enhanced product security, quality, in a safe manner, in a sustainable manner. We would be taking some suggestions from you. I've already written a letter to you. We want to review the entire downstream petroleum sector and bring it to scratch so that it can be in conformity with modern trends. And so we'll undertake a major review. My predecessor attempted reviewing some portions of the petroleum sector, particularly the MPA Act, but it got stuck in Parliament. And so this time around, we are taking a holistic view of the entire petroleum sector so that we can define rules well, bring about operational efficiency, increase accountability, and ensure that we serve the people of Ghana. And so just to reiterate that.
Bedia beya hana be king kan be gidi se be hwe be da ba he se ye twa ho abaye ba ye be ko agoprama so baba Isa the sports lawyer e de be ko ball nsebo.
Awusia anwumre yemu adwo na yemu akwaba de adusu no agudie mu nsem yeba anwumre yebedi nkomo ewo IGP na so Oral George Ekufu Dampare ochem se am arrest amanfo bi asan aka womo a womo hwe anim se ombeba na afi omabe yinsem yina enim niema esi on Sunday ewo Nana Kramansan Park ewo nsuache details ebeba ene anopay Frederick Echi ESCO member osi okodu the late polifie no na worry no hwemma ene abusua wajomo ewa asase so a na edin papa we ene afoforo pi ena nwumre ya bobo no sa gudi mu nsem a yede down ene nwumre sports lawyer ne the only sports lawyer in Ghana football George Akufo Dampare IGP na ne nsem nyina ne se ohwe ensem na ekoso na say suspected people no amachim you know ede account you know na amachiro no omuguso a omohwehwe ebi account.
To announce to you that as at this afternoon we have arrested 2 more persons, bringing the total number of people who have been arrested to 5. And we are currently pursuing a few others, including a female that we are working on, who has been in hiding. But the question is, for how long can you run? And for how long? Or how far can you run? And for how long can you hide after allegedly contributing to the situation that we face today? So we want to use this to assure the family of Yao, to assure the family, the Atlantic Kotoko Football Club family, the PSA, and the football fraternity of the country that will stop at nothing getting the people involved arrested to face justice. We urge the public and the entirety of the football fraternity in particular support us in this endeavor, and people see the situation as a crime which is being investigated and nothing else, so that the families and the club and the football fraternity and the country will have closure when it comes to this matter. For us also using this proactively to learn the relevant lessons and come out with a blueprint better than what we have currently in place.
NT IGP George Akufo Dampare and Asho Asante Kotoko Abusia and afe the late Paul Abusia se monkama komanto moyam obi nso ohona omwabia omfamwae na afe hwemu no yenye yekese obana oka hono eguso a yehwehwe no na that's emresen kwa no betima hide emresen kwa no betimi adwane na police at the update on violent disturbances during football match between Insuatremai FC and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. 2 sure suspects arrested. The Ghana Police Service has arrested 2 more suspects in connection with the violent disturbances that occurred during the football match between Insuatremai FC and Kumasi Asante Kotoko Football Club. The suspects, Isaac Ofosu and Yabua Augustin, are currently in police custody, assisting in the ongoing investigation. This brings to 5 number of suspects so far arrested in connection with the incident, which occurred on 2nd February 2025 at Nsuache in the Bono region. Intelligence-led operation is still ongoing to get the rest of the perpetrators arrested to face justice. And Ghana Police Krata Amode Abba Ene Enyumre Eno Ena ESCO member Ura Frederick Echampon to just in Ukraine Okopiemo Ewo the late Polifino na a worrying.
Apart from its commercial aspect of it, it's mainly meant to be entertainment. And so when it is Sunday or Saturday or Friday and I invite my family or my friends to go to the stadium to watch him, I'm supposed to go there, enjoy, and come back home, not to be confronted with radicalism and to some extent losing life, like what happened to our brother Francis Frimpong. I personally went to see his wife and the kids, and it's a very worrying moment, especially the age where Francis has left us and the state of his family. Together with his wife, they have 6 kids, and these kids are young. Francis' main crime is that he lost Asante Kotoko and decided to follow Kotoko to go watch football. And here we are, it's lost his life. Breadwinner, not only to the wife and the kids, because the mother says that Francis takes care of him as well. He takes care of her as well, because the husband left them long ago. And the mother takes Francis as, even though Francis is the last son or last child, but she takes Francis as the husband. So imagine the number of human beings who must that Francis is. But Francis' only crime is that he lost Kotoko and be following us at the Kotoko to watch TV.
I said justice here, Juma. Okay, your senior brother and son now can I area hosem. Na yere ne ka honi pansia ena waja omo ewo asasi so no mpini for kan se won senti ba yoda enti se won sayem. Oti ase kra ne say na on ti ase. Enti me kwakwohwe football ani je enti na me de koye me bafia na me nka ti ase fo hu bim de edne justice enya adwuma. Okunsu ache a fans ni bi se mo bodua o so mo ayden o da enti de course ne
ne wuoi na ye kura pa buo ye ba ba ye amamre ene amane e wo nsuatere abontini so ba bi a ye wo sesia yi a ya kokojan a bipo ye nsa bipo ye ti aya awrahuye ayo su ateti bebre ene tini sabre ye wo ha ye wo ntwiresua wo nsu afa ni ntwiresua iti sunu sesia ye wo yi a ye ba ba ye amamre ene amane asra nananom abosom ene nsuwansu a bewo produe mu nyina se nipa ode sekane ana aba ana bibi ebo pole e mane ye nyame dia no nananom beyi obeyi no amaye na abane ne na tini sene ya mara esitie ene tini sabre ye wo ha ye be ye amamre ye wonsa snap fantu anidi ye wo kosua plate e de ba be manananom ye kitayansam damfita etuatua ye tene oba be manananom we ne de ye nsuwansu a ye de dwani oba be mano na ye kuro ha ye oboson kase bi wo hosua tere boten amidi awusie ono ni dwane de ye nkuno senne ana ochena ana adechie yansa kanipa odi ewu na ye de suatere boten kwam di awusie ni dwane be ye den abekwa akoma no na we di a okita ye nsuwansu a awon suatere produe mu a ene asase ne ahomhom a go produe mu bani ye de se adwani ye den e ba be ma no ti braduru se ye ba be ye amamre no ya o
Abusia emrenen krabia ena ye twen enti eragudi mu nsem na sia sports lawyer ni the only sports lawyer in Ghana football dan ho ba ene gide kase ena etwaso.
Kasiye Celestine Donko nnwomtuni wato gospel asorinyum na wose komde no a wope bibia di a order aduane online no enipa bi fa kana chichi kwan so abu no bukata ageni sika bi.
I don't, what I was saying in this post was not everybody, because some of them people are
I have been scammed by Papaya online service. I have been scammed. I shame it off, and I'm doing this video to create awareness. So I have my sisters siblings, sisters' kids, they are twins, their birthday, and I said, "Oh, Auntie Papa, me order do animal." So I went online, entered Papaya La Paz branch. I saw a number and I called. When I called, they picked the line and they took my order and they gave me the bill and said I should pay. And I said no, I'll pick it up myself. So I'll pay at pickup. They'll say, oh, I have to pay so that they will fast track them, because some people place order, they make the order ready and they don't pick up. And I said, okay, it makes sense. So I paid. The moment I tapped send and I noticed that I've sent the money to a number that is not Papaya. The dinner by the name Papaya, but it's the same number I picked online. So I called the number again and they told me that yes, they are Papaya, but then they are using their manager's number. That for my order to be confirmed, I should enter a code. The moment they mentioned enter code, I'm using it because code be no. So they actually wanted me to enter a code again so that they would scam me more. So I ended the call there and there. And I decided to drive to Papaya to get what would go. Because this is not my first time I've ordered online at Papaya. So I cut the call. A few minutes later, I've seen all my airtime is gone. A few minutes later, I received a notification from my MTN saying that my PIN has been suspended due to several attempts. So they are deliberately trying to take my money now. And I drove to Papaya and explained everything to them. They said, Madam, you've been scammed. Nah. The body language they gave me is like, oh, they are aware. They know that customers have been making this complaint. So my question is, why are they not making it public and creating public awareness that their online number should not be contacted? Never knew you favor me.
For the aba cricket soldier no, obetra to online say, na dofo ne sere kwafi say nwom no baaye no. Nanka we be so mu ato na we be so mu ato no de omo de ato on pages enso nya de wonom eye ne sa enti wo de nsem bia ba #NoLove chese wo de cryptic languages bi ato ne pages ba ko was fake love everywhere.
I don't, what I was saying in this post was not everybody, because some of them people are very close to me, and like I've just been bottling a lot of things in me, and I'm a nipa, and I don't want to sound as emotional. And I say, I am very like, what's it called? I forgot the word to use, but entesa. I think say it will be a freeba. It will be a freeba, and that's all I can say. Yeah. And because me, I'm down for everybody. I feel like we are just together as a group. In the music space, in a group, and see, so hear me. Sometimes I just leave everything and come and support you. Not BBC, but then I'm like, okay, cool. Because the thing is, so culture is willingly. I don't have to even, and even comment on it as well. So yeah, I feel like say me any part, yeah, you maybe say no, it's me have a little bit of effect be. But I mean, right now they're making me. I want to see why. Man, feel tribute. I feel.
Yako Nigeria mino emo portable ne asake omudi abo ni yebaka se we to nwom tia ne yonko na we ato nwom tia ne yonko ena no portable e kire se asake wonte brofo ni sika bebre na so ntimi nka brofo on de otimi ka brofo ne no e na asake de nwom bae portable wasan reply.
You sing one, I sing two. You know if you speak English we are going back to show Olodo Rabada. We are going to teach you get money, no we speak English. We are going to teach you be super, I know we speak English. We are going to teach you where you don't go, where I never go. People will see day, to me today. I should match you say to me this year. We are going to teach you. We are going to teach you. Olodo rabata. We are gonna have this out, Lola. Gonna speak English. We are gonna have this out.
Diadru so yamano ne ensamasam ne nyede kra Zamfara State ewo Nigeria arahosamu a esi wo ho ne se nkwada maako dunson 17 wo matwa nananom ewo nsiede fi se Islamic school bi eja atom
Rani bi ato ewo Islamic school bi ewo Nigeria mine etifidum potamu eye Quran no mada ewo Zamfara State enam so ama adesuafo be se dunsun ato anu mo esiede wa bra fufuro pi na enso eprapra wodi won akwakopie mu aya asabia sa asemi aka ho bi ama opani ba akwa a oye adwuma ewo biaye ho Manil Haidara ede abetuja se ekoba se ejane to school mu ho no empanifo ye di obetimi bia na enso sa be ye kura obenya kwan akosensu edi akodumja no na ho akwakoye den enu mu enopani wie ne se nei atwe aba adwunasi Islamic schools ahodo a ewo mpotem ho no ma animanim ya omokwa akoye inspections dodo na ahwe nkane ho nsem eni ne ekeka ho nyina na abo amadachi bi no oja ensan koto ba bibie
eni padodo omoni amansan ku batan ye adwuma a wo mo hwe ne wo a wo akire wo no no ye de mwasoma wo no mo mokotutu wo no manam eye ho adwuma no mecha USAID yesi nyankopon bo a ochira won be ko leave die nti no mo ko leave no nchiremu
Anamua America mampani Donald Trump to say beya eka hodo a America man ebo no obetimi ateso no enei ababetoja say USAID the mampani Donald Trump ama ompani fo atwe krata akoma wo adwuma fo be 10,000 a wo ye adwuma wa man 100 so say edafia da twemu a nipa dodo na wo nyina wadwuma abo mu eno aka ho bia mani padodo na na ate won wagu montene so wa America memu a enei wo kire ye DFA na muntu a mampani Donald Trump to no enipa ekire ekobane sa emwa efise USA dwumakuo no ena muntu a wotu ni dwumaso a wobo wa amahodo so eka ho bi ama aman a wo nsuonsu wanwane no bemufo bi ho ato mo enti ni ekobase omampani Donald Trump twese dwumedie na sensan nam so ema na yi ni pente se edi kurade a ekobane sa ebe hardware pa ne nyina mu no se nipa ya no ye adwuma o USA no onyina enya text message e kire se edafia da twamu a enya ade a ban bekoso a ene wa ye adwuma ebi
Yedi asedabema Newman College Department of Nursing ochradie ewo nursing mu ma oben pa eni se opese wo ye degree in nursing kwanya wo Hackness registered assistant clinical diploma in nursing ni nyina wo ye bi school no GTech any NMC agiatom affiliated to UDS uwe school no certificate no Australia US any Germany wetimi enya adwuma wo na waye regular evening and a weekend sessions atwoma tachimai omoben kwada so or hostel or boarding facilities 0574 661 117 0574 661 117 0267 330 492 virtuous woman was who can find omanya mfrisha enum meka ho bi ne mo de pa wo yo babra ne bebo mpae enti bosumwe edition no o sha ase o chena yawoda ekosi 8th memenda ahomache no miensa ekosi nunum empemu anopa no memenda de obetwen ne wabompae dwumadie no mo de party stay tuned wo TV na ahomache obetini na boshaba electrical sankania papa fie ope wise ahodo ope wise ahodo a de kama size ahodo obenya bi air conditioner fan about say air conditioner nyasam kwetwa digital video recorders na e wo boshaba electrical so say de ye wo TikTok ni Instagram so enti hwehwe ye wo boshaba.electricals 0322 030 838 0536 09596 na fe promise herbal so opa bibi dro bia no a oba promise herbal e Oyerepa FM any TV edan yi mu a obenya bibidro ni bi na wato titru do mo ho dawro e wo emframa mu midin e di Piesie Lardi Domino's Vobiscom erade asomdwenka